Hey friends, Michael Grady here. This Wednesday I'm going to be doing a workshop, a free workshop to help people communicate with others in a way that you can speak from your heart and get your point across instead of being shut down, put away, put off as a conspiracy theorist because you know more information than other people. And so you can get your point across to others in a way that they can hear your message. And I'm putting this together because I just did a speech for a group yesterday. It's so frustrating. You're trying to share something that's so important that no one's getting you and they're shutting you out, right? What if I can show you a way that can open up that door? Yeah. I have so many cool stuff to share. And we'll do it on the workshop, so it's all good. We'll go more in depth. When I start with questions, I'm going to show you De-Hypnosis. How do you get someone out of hypnosis? It's kind of easy to get someone in. How do you get them out? That's mostly what my practice is nowadays, is getting them out, right? When you learn to, it's not really taught when you go to hypnosis school, a lot of this stuff. I had to figure a lot of stuff out. So Wednesday, June 15th, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. No cost to attend. You don't have to buy anything. I'm just going to be giving you guys the tools so you can be more effective with your communication. Right? I think it's real important. Don't go hypnotizing people now. Okay? All right, everybody get that? Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you very much.
People we welcome on are some kind of a state of hypnosis. So learning how to detect it and how to snap people out of it will be great. So Wednesday at 6, I can send you the link too. I can't wait. And thank you, huge thank you to Michael Grady.
So because I didn't have enough time to go through all the stuff I was going to share, I'm going to do this free workshop, and I'm inviting anyone who wants to show up. How do I get everyone to be able to communicate better? As a trained professional hypnotist, I can basically go up into in front of the room of a group and make people hallucinate, which is really the ultimate persuasion technique of all time, right? Can I give my skills to the common person so they can have a better way of communicating? Maybe they're not going to make people hallucinate full on, but can they get their point across, right? And I think I can, and I know I can. I've helped people do this before. Because here's the normal scenario a lot of us are doing. We have all this amazing information, right? We see a video that shows all the proof. And then we go and tell our friends, and they just shut us down, and they don't listen, right? And so, one technique that I've learned as a hypnotist is called pacing and leading. You always want to know where the person is at, and then lead them in a way that's believable, but not so far out that they're not going to believe it, right? And there's a technique for doing this process of being able to exercise their beliefs and lead them in a certain direction that will actually work, right? And a lot of people miss this, and they go straight to like this, oh my God, I just learned this thing, and it's, all the things that you've been told is wrong, and you automatically get shut down. You automatically get put in the place of a conspiracy theorist or a white supremacist or whatever the news program other people to think, because you didn't take the careful steps. It's like me trying to go up to a group of people, and trying to get them hallucinate without doing anything beforehand to prep them up to be able to get to that point where their imagination becomes a reality, and they see things and feel things and hear things that aren't there, but they feel is real, and everyone laughs at it so hard because they're just like so deeply in it, and they think it's real. And so I'm going to be sharing a lot of techniques, not just pacing and leading, but some other really, really key things that if you don't do these really key concepts, you'll never be able to convey your message to people, right? It's like if you don't do this, you'll never get your point across. Like if I don't do these things, I would never be able to hypnotize somebody, because those elements have to be there in order for the psychology of a person to really grasp what you're saying, right? To really hear it is what you're telling these people, so they can really see the vision that you're portraying and not just shut you out, but really feel where you're at. And there's some things that we need to make changes in ourselves, as well as the change in our communication. So I'm going to be sharing these things. It's going to be a 2 to 3 hour workshop where I'm going to go deep into these techniques, and I'm not going to hold back. And so you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to pay to be there. You just want to show up, and I suggest you show up 15 minutes early, because I'm going to be sharing a special gift at the end, and then at the beginning, and at the end I'm going to do a Q&A session that's really only available for the people who show up, so they can answer their questions on how you can persuade other people where they actually listen to you, and how you can get out of your own way to speak from your heart, which is really what it comes down to. Because if you can speak from your heart, I mean, really, the reason why hypnosis works is because it's a natural phenomenon. And when you speak from your heart genuinely, in a correct format, in a correct structure, all the hypnotic elements are already there, which is really amazing. It's kind of like Freudian slips. We all know what that is, right? Someone says something that's like in the deep of their mind that they didn't mean to say, that just comes out, which is kind of like an embedded command, which is what we use in conversational hypnosis, which is why that works. So there's a lot of little elements I'm going to be sharing, and it will make all the difference in your ability to communicate with others. If you have something to share, and you have something that you care about that you want to get to people. So my name is Michael Grady. I suggest you sign up. Hopefully there's a link on this page or this post somewhere that you can find the link. We're going to do this on Zoom. It's going to be Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard. I believe that's 9 p.m. on Eastern. It's going to be really good. I highly encourage you to be there, because I think everyone should know how this stuff works.